Hey Fragrance Family, I'm Daver and I'm a fragrance bro. Today is day 7 of Rose Month and today I am reviewing Whips and Roses by Kerosene. This is a weird fragrance, but in a good way. From the name, you obviously think Whips and Roses is going to be leather and rose. And while I will say that I think they are in there, I think the name is a little bit misleading because I don't really smell leather and rose to the degree that I thought I was going to smell it. I think there's leather in there, definitely. But this to me is dominated by citrus and iris. And then the leather and the rose are a little bit more subdued. It's very clean and green. And someone even described this as a smell of fresh cut rose stems. And I can kind of see that. It has this real acrid greenness about it that is kind of appealing. And it is kind of strange, but it keeps making you want to smell it. And it's still on the fresh side. Like I thought it was going to be deeper and denser than it was, but it's on the fresh side. The performance on this too is fantastic, especially for a scent like this. 12 hours. I mean, I got a long time on this. It lasts a long time. Another person said it kind of smells like cooked broccoli, and I can kind of smell that too. It kind of has a little bit of funk to it. I don't think it's a bad funk. I think it kind of adds just kind of this, it kind of piques your interest whenever you smell this. To be honest, this kind of smells like cannabis to me. I've never smoked pot, so I don't really have first time experience with it. But you've been in situations, whether it be a concert or whatever, where someone's smoking it somewhere. I mean, it has a definite smell. This to me smells like cannabis. And it almost kind of smells soapy too. So it kind of smells like if you had cannabis soap or marijuana soap, then this is what this would be. I think the name kind of missed it here. I think though there is leather, there's the whips, and there is roses in this, I think a better name for this would be buds and suds. Pretty linear throughout, and I think this is good for both men and women. I think both men and women would like this equally. It doesn't, like the roses in this, if there is any, it doesn't have any kind of feminine kind of connotation. The leather doesn't really have a masculine connotation in a lot of sense, so it kind of is the best of both worlds in a sense. It really is a true unisex, or even gender neutral in that sense. It has no affiliation at all. So I asked my wife thought this smelled like off bug spray, and I can kind of see that. It does kind of have that smell, but she didn't like it, but I don't really see it as a bad thing. It does. I like the smell, so I obviously won't be wearing it around her anytime, and it's not on my to-buy list for me or her, but it's still a good fragrance. So ladies and gents, this is a good fragrance for either gender, for both of you, and I think you might like it if you don't mind having the munchies. I'll see you tomorrow.